Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Zarina, your Upland neighbor, bringing you the floor today, July 6th, in all Upland cities. I hope you guys are all having a great week so far. We're almost to Friday. Hit that like and subscribe. And yesterday, I forgot to update my little chart and even talk about it and mention it to you guys and show you what I was even trying to show you. So there's two things I'm going to talk about really quick. One of them is from Jaded Priest. He says that plate armor troops require specialty foods. So if you are planning on making some or training any troops that take plated armor, then make sure you actually have specialty foods to keep them from going away. So that's yet another use for having specialty foods on hand and accruing, things like pastries, ale, and wine. On the other hand, I have to talk about really quickly what I forgot to mention yesterday and get to was just knowing what workers can be used for, but like specialty workers, like peasants are obviously you can do a whole bunch with them. They can't work blacksmith or they can't also work like jeweler, and they can't work. There's something else I think they can't work, and this is one of the things for sure. Like jeweler and blacksmith for sure they can't be. But they're pretty useful for a lot of other things. They're slower. However, woodworkers, so with you can't do certain things with them, but you can do things like use them on a sawmill, use them on a chopping block, on the mower. They can construct smelters and they can harvest trees, but they don't hunt game. Like they can't harvest game. Blacksmiths, on the other hand, are just pretty much good at constructing a smelter or being blacksmiths. They can't go harvest anything for you. Cooks are pretty much cooks. I think that they can help you construct things like the cook pot, but don't quote me on that one. Farmers are great. They harvest really fast. When you put them in on farms, you get more collected on your farms. They can be used to harvest berries and construct your farms. They can build those. Brewers, I think they might be able to construct your brewery. But they just work in the brewery. They don't harvest anything. Hunters are kind of cool because they at least harvest both trees and game. Not berries, but they do harvest trees and game faster than a regular peasant. And yeah, so there you have it. And then you have your jeweler, which I just wanted to mention that's where you're going to use your unusual stones for. They'll make them into jewelry. So if you're collecting things out of your mind that are unusual stones, don't just toss them on the market for nothing. That's actually a valuable commodity, those unusual stones. And Grom Brindle has said that things like gems and rubies are going to add to people's wealth and be a factor in the game. So just hang tight and don't undersell by accident. All right, about the floor. So today in Rutherford, we did have some fire sales going out by Bleurain. I ended up purchasing a Rutherford for I think under $10. It was pretty cheap, but now you can see Rutherford is looking like it didn't change because now we're back at the prices that it was at prior. We did see some movement over in the other places. Like I saw some FSA floors go up over in Birmingham. And I want to say Detroit, yeah, you can see Detroit had some open up. FSAs must have expired, so there's some cheaper FSAs. London going a little bit down on that Epix floor, but not doing anything on the dollar floor. But look at Kansas City. So Kansas City is one of those places that you're like, oh, whatever, like who likes Kansas City? But it is coming up on the Epix side. It's doing better than Los Angeles on the Epix side. So let's continue to watch Kansas City because I know a lot of people who are giving a lot more attention to Kansas City solely because of Upland Kingdoms. So thank goodness for Upland Kingdoms. It's just done such an amazing job for Upland. People are buying, people are having fun, people are talking about it. It's just great. All right, everybody, it's nighttime. Time to go to bed for me. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys in Upland.